Alright, so we just learned some basic vocab, and one thing that I would want to touch on really quickly, if you look right here, I've written this down really quickly, and this is something that's very important with linear algebra. It might seem like a no-brainer, but it's a good thing to mention. And that is that we are strictly dealing with linear equations, so we're never going to have any kind of square root, any kind of squared, cubed, any exponent of any nature, log of any type, none of that. We're always dealing with variables to the first exponent. That's it. Strictly linear. Again, it might seem pretty obvious, but that is a really important thing to mention. So now that we've kind of covered that, and we've done some basic vocab to understanding what it is linear algebra is, let's go ahead and add a little bit to that. So really where the power of linear algebra comes in is when we have a system of linear equations. So, and what a system of linear equation is, I'll go ahead and put the definition for you. It is a collection of one or more linear equations that involve the same variable. So really where we get into the meat of everything is when we have multiple equations. Technically, this is a system right here where we have one, but where we're really going to look at is when we have multiple. Now, let's get into another little bit of vocab. So let's go ahead and talk about a solution. A solution, okay, is going to be a set of numbers alright, S1, S2, all the way to Sn. So this is, and these are going to be, we'll have a S for each equation that we have. And we'll see that in a little bit. Each variable that we have, excuse me, not necessarily each equation. Each variable that we have will have a corresponding value for a solution. So it's the set of numbers that makes each equation true in our system. So that's just one solution. Now, our systems can have multiple solutions. They can have more than one. So don't think about there being just one solution. Sometimes this is the case. Sometimes there's more than one. Sometimes there's what's known as infinitely many. And sometimes there's no solution at all. So we also are concerned with the solution set. Okay, and the solution set is just the set of all solutions, all possible solutions. I'm going to go ahead and coordinate that with this color right there so you know we're back up in the same land as above. Is the set of all solutions to, that's not the right color. Our linear system. So a solution is one singular set of numbers, and the solution set is the entire the entire set of each single set of solution numbers. So just keep that in mind. They're very related, very intertwined. For now, I think that's all that we need to do with basic vocab. In the next video, we'll go start to break down some examples and look at some very basic systems.